First of all, we thank God for the victory. Um, I would then invite all my fellow contestants to come back, join hands with me so that we get to the next level to see how much we can do for our great state. It's a privilege God has given us. We must not let it waste away at all. Challenges out there. Well, all we need to do is to do a proper education to our folks to get out there and get their PVCs. Democracy is back to the people and they are the people. So once they say yes, it's going to be yes. So I think primarily that's what we need to do next.
Basically, the major problem of Benue State is security. Security. That's the major problem of the state. How do you hope to tackle this? What are the things that you want to have on ground to deal with this?
Yeah, in the past, our leadership had the whole thing very wrong. Issues of security are not issues of propaganda. You don't just step out there and say we're holding this meeting, we're doing this, we're going to do that. And that's not security. So you first of all have to get everyone on board, get all your people, get the traditional council folks, together with you. You're thinking the same thing. But once you begin to do a divide and rule, once you know that you are not there for the people, what do you expect the people to do? You are not paying them. You care less about the youth. You care less about what's happening within your environment. How do you expect the other poor folks who are there? They're never content. So they can just respond very negatively in very different forms. And then one other big factor that is affecting us back home today is we have the homegrown bad guys who are there, destabilizing our peace and causing lots of havoc. So we just need to put them in check. And I believe that once we do this, we let everyone understand the importance of unity, We are all together and we have a goal we are getting. You don't neglect the youth. Pay the civil servants their own due. Employ the youth. Do a number of things that will bring them on board. Then let them take ownership of the state. You are only a servant. We require a servant leader, a very functional leader. And those are the elements we are bringing to the board. Very, very good question. I wouldn't say as a Catholic priest, as a Roman Catholic priest, I will step out into partisan politics because there are a few anxieties in there that the church might not want to get that involved in. So by the standard, the lay folks are encouraged to do what I stepped in to assist them to do, or rather what I've stepped in to take a lead so that they can learn and do better. 32 years ago, I've been in the ministry. Come July 7th this year, I'll be 32 full years in the ministry. You have to be in Benue State to feel the anger deep within, to step out, to salvage our state, to do what I'm doing. So it's as if the other people who are working so well and fine have two heads. No, they don't. It takes passion and compassion. It takes patriotism. It takes the love of state. So once all these elements are lacking, then you can never do anything. And this is why we are in a failed state. So the love, it's not there. The love for the people, it's not there. So but politics, democracy, it's not just about interest. You know, people say that democracy is about interest. Interest of who? Interest of the people. It's not the self-interest. But if you come in there for the interest of the self, then the whole thing is already lost. So it's the people that desire integrity, responsibility, accountability transparency that we are bringing to the table. So it's for them that I've made a lot of sacrifice, to step out there and ensure that what I've been doing in the last 32 years, it's again replicated in the larger arena of politics, saving the souls of, those who are rejected and neglected, the suppressed and the oppressed, those whom the society has forgotten about. So I'm coming in there, and people want me, and I have discerned and chosen to come in there, to do this less traveled road of the partisanship, to come in there and to save the soul of the people of Benue State and to save the soul of my state. So these are the triggers that got me into where I am today.
Thank you.